Mr. Gurr has parked his car in front of the house he grew up in. Now I want to get a sample of the color of this house. When I was a little one, the color of this house was maroon, and that's kind of how it is in my head and probably always will be. If this house has a place in heaven, I think in my version of heaven, it's going to be maroon colored. But pretty much this is the same color as the house that Chris, the fine neighbor next to me, is remodeling. Normally, I have made a walk to my friends, the Bruskey's house, a million times. And normally, I would walk where that fence is there by the school, down that little hill, up Larrabee Street, but seeing as school is in session right now, that doesn't seem to be an appropriate thing to do. So I'm going to huff it, take the long road and enjoy the scenery. I went to HB Patch. My brother and I used to throw tennis balls against that wall there in the summertime. We used to play basketball back there. We used to play baseball and kickball back there. See that steeple? That's St. Mary's Church. Spent a lot of time there, a lot of praying. I was an altar boy, contemplating the seminary. Good stuff. This house up here belongs to some of the coolest people that I've ever met in my days. They took me to the one and only concert I've ever been to, like an official concert. That costs a lot of money. A Bruce Springsteen concert. So hopefully they're doing well. There's a project that I'm going to be involved with down the road. I might come knocking on their door and ask them some help for that. See that big W? That stands for wolf. So the water tower is a different color. That's changed a lot over the years. The playground equipment's all different, of course. But man, I swear that those basketball hoops, they're like the same from the 70s. I think the next stop will be St. Mary's Church. I might see if the church is open. Don't know if it will be today, but I hope so. I know that the church has grown a lot. There's been a lot of changes, a lot of add-ons, but kind of like every other Catholic church in the known universe, there's just not enough priests to go around. Feels like coming home. See that statue? I think that's supposed to be St. Christopher holding a little guy. I don't know. Maybe it's Jesus. But seeing that little one being held by someone strong in faith is very inspiring. It makes me feel like I'm sitting in the right spot today, because one of the things that I've been grateful a lot for in the gratitude shower is that my son Garrison, the bright, brilliant, old for his years young man, is starting to take tiptoe steps into faith. Very excited about that. I don't know where that path's going to lead him, but hopefully there will be some place like this, like St. Mary's in Omro, Wisconsin, that he feels like, yeah, my faith is stronger because of a place like this. So feels good. Feels good. Well, I think my email that I send out today to make the world a better place will probably be to the nice lady running the desk. Yeah, someone be playing with sidewalk chalk here in Omro. It's been a couple of times where I brought chalk to Omro and left some positivity and kindness at the park. But as I was saying, I'm going to send the email to the nice lady working the desk at the church, thanking her for her time and letting me spend a few quality moments inside the church. It's not the first church I've ever been to. Spent a lot of time at St. Pete's in Oshkosh, a lot of time at St. Edward's in Macville. I like to think that I don't belong to any one church anymore. I belong to them all. That kind of might be presumptuous, but that's the kind of attitude that I want to have with regards to my faith. Now, there's a house right there. Well, St. Mary's being one of the most important places in my life, same thing. This house on Webster Street, there's a person walking their dog right in front of it, so I'm not going to film it anymore because I like to say it time and time again, I don't like filming people without their permission. I'm hoping that I get a couple of hugs from the good people inside that house because I spent a lot of time in their basement growing up, becoming the person that I am today. I'm going to be forever, forever grateful for that.